So our ultimate tic-tac-toe is right here. At the top, we have our variables drawing the current scene, if the board is in play or not, which players are going. We have these arrays showing if the board is one. So if the player makes a horizontal, vertical, or diagonal set of their square, then they will win the board, win the game. This is right here just our button class that we learned about with Khan Academy. This is we have a board object up here. This draws the board, just the 4 lines for the big tic-tac-toe board that are needed to show the main board, the big board, not just the small ones. This takes into account where the person is clicking. So if they're clicking in, excuse me, the first square or the 9th square, which is all the way down here, it just takes into account where the player is clicking. And then this draws right here where this draws where the player is clicked, and then draws the little picture for him with a color appropriate to which player is going. Right here, this is drawing the marker in the correct cell, so you want to make sure where the player clicks is where their move goes. This changes the tile color, so when you win a tile, the entire tile becomes the winner's color. This checks the game for an overall win, and right here we have all of these variables of overall moves showing, checking for if player 2 has achieved an overall win, and then this checks, and if they do, it returns the win to them. This checks for a board win, so it creates the a new array of where the player has moved and tries to determine where they've gone to see if these moves can determine a win. We do this again for player 2 for the next win, and if no one has won the tile, then the game just continues to go on. This right here is made to draw the little tiles, the little boards that are in each of the big board's tiles. This right here is drawing our start button and showing that when we click it, the game will start. This draws our splash screen. This draws our end screen. So that's the first screen. That's the last screen when a player wins. This is our mouse clicked function. So if current scene equals 1, if current board equals false, just showing that, like, if you want the current board to be false, you don't want to click the first time on the button and have a move to be made. We go down here, and it just is showing that if it is okay for a player to make a move and that where the player's clicked has not already been taken up, or if the rules of the game allow them to move into a certain space. And then it draws the marker and makes sure it's keeping a record of where the players have clicked. And then this checks for the win at the end for where the players have clicked. This is if a user makes a mistake, it'll come up and tell them to move into a different board for they've made the wrong decision. And right here, here's our mouse clicked and our splash screen.